bears, sea lions, orcas, dolphins. Well, you can find all of those things at a place that I go to quite often and love to be at very much, SeaWorld San Diego. SeaWorld San Diego was founded in 1946 by 4 college graduates who had an idea to build an underwater restaurant with the marine show. Well, they found out that building an underwater restaurant isn't possible. So they built a marine park that was only 22 acres, including a few dolphins, sea lions, and only 2 aquariums and 45 employees. Now, SeaWorld is known for its orcas, so you might be wondering when they got their first one. They got their first orca in 1965, after they had been very successful for a long time. Their first orca's name was Shamu. She was captured in Puget Sound to be a companion for another whale named Namu. So her name comes from a combination of she and Namu. Kind of like how we add et to the end of something, they combined them. So her name is Shamu. Shamu was only a companion for Namu for a very short time until Namu died of an infection. She was then leased to SeaWorld for every month that they could keep her alive, since nobody thought they would be able to keep her for very long. SeaWorld eventually bought her when she became a huge success. She did many, many shows for SeaWorld until she died in 1971, making her the longest living orca that was captured in captivity when she was there. Her name is still used as a stage name for all of the orcas at SeaWorld, such as like the Shamu show. SeaWorld has grown to be very large from the original 22 acres. SeaWorld is now 189 acres. They have, instead of the original few dolphins, they have 43 dolphins and 10 orcas as of the 14th of this month. They have the only 3 performing pilot whales in the whole world, and they also have many rides. Some of the rides include Journey to Atlantis, which is a mixture between a roller coaster and a story about saving Atlantis. That's a pretty fun one too, because you get kind of wet. But if you want to get really wet, you go to Shipwreck Rapids. Shipwreck Rapids is a whitewater raft ride where you can never get off as dry as when you went on. If you go on that ride, you can expect to get off completely drenched, especially on busy days when people are at the soakers just waiting to be able to spray you. The newest ride at SeaWorld is Manta. Manta is a large roller coaster with many turns, but thankfully no loops. Next to Manta, they have a touch pool where you can touch different batways, and also, if they come close enough, you can touch guitarfish, which are fish that have heads that are triangle shaped, and they have really long bodies and tails, so that they look kind of like a guitar, hence the name guitarfish. Also at SeaWorld, they're very popular for their shows. They're most popular, the Shamu show. The Shamu show is where you can witness orcas doing jumps, flips, and turns while their trainers are telling them what to do and giving them fish the whole time. But my personal favorite is Sea Lions Live, where you go with Clyde and Seymour on different adventures with their trainers. It's a very funny show, so it's very, very enjoyable to watch, and I can probably recite the whole things. Another show there is the Blue Horizons, which is the dolphin show and pilot whales. Dolphins do a bunch of flips, and they kind of walk on their tails in the water. Also, that's where you can see the pilot whales performing. Now, as you all know, pilot whales are my favorite, so I really enjoy going to see that show. Also there, you get to see different types of birds and people that are jumping off of trampolines and stuff into the water and doing a bunch of crazy flips, turns, and somersaults. So I hope that all of you have enjoyed my speech on SeaWorld, and hope that someday, if you haven't already, you'll be able to go